Hi, good afternoon. I am recording this afternoon to show you the story cards that I posted on my blog a couple of weeks ago now. Just to familiarise you, remind you what we're talking about. These are the creation story cards, or the nature story cards. And these are just painted with acrylic paints onto wooden postcards. So yeah, they're very, very simple to make, but really effective and have survived a few rounds of play with various children. So they're holding up under the strain. And I also have these, which are, here we go, giant versions of the same thing, of the cards. And I used these this week actually in assembly in school, and they worked really well. So the children held them up, and we use them to talk about thankfulness. And for me, that's really the heart of this story, about how we can be thankful for those things that it's really easy to take for granted, and the basic things that we need for life. So the whole story talks about those basic things that we all need and rely on, and the gift of nature. It talks about those things as a gift. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the story. The script comes from this book, from Stories of God at Home, by Jerome Berryman. It's a really great book. I sometimes play a little fast and loose with the script, and definitely when I'm telling it with children, because I follow interests and drop things or add a little bit more depending on their interest. But hopefully this will give you a good flavour for what the story is like and what you might do with it at home. So hope you enjoy. So in the beginning there wasn't very much at all, except perhaps an enormous smile. And on the first day, God gave the gift of light. Now this wasn't just any kind of light. Oh, this was the light that all other light came from. God saw the light and he said, "It is good." And that was the end of the first day. Now on the second day, God gave the gift of water. Now this wasn't any water. This was the water that all other water came from. God saw the water and he said, "It is good." And that was the end of the second day. Now on the third day, God gave the gift of the dry land and of the green and growing things. God looked at the green and the growing things and he said, "It is good." And that was the end of the third day. Now, on the fourth day, God gave the gift of the day and the night, of the sun and the moon, and he also made the stars. God gave us a way to count our days. He gave us time. God looked at the sun and the moon and the stars and said, "It is good." And that was the end of the fourth day. Now, on the fifth day, God gave the gift of all of the creatures that swim in the sea and of the birds of the air. God saw all of the creatures that he had made, and he said, "It is good." And that was the end of the 5th day. Now on the 6th day, God gave the gift of the creatures that walk on 4 legs and the creatures that walk on 2. He gave us the gift of each other. But on that day, he also gave an extra special gift, and in the hearts of the people, he gave the gift of himself. He gave them his image. That was a very great gift. And at the end of the 6th day, God saw the animals on 4 legs and the people on 2, and he said, "It is very good." And that was the end of the 6th day. Now, on the 7th day, God gave the gift of rest. Now you'll see that this one is blank. And that's because for everyone, rest is different. Everyone has their special place where they like to go to think about all of the other great gifts. I don't know where your place is. Only you know. So, I wonder if you've noticed special light today. I wonder if you've noticed the gift of water. What the gift of water tastes like as you drink it. I wonder if you've noticed the gift of the stars. Or if you've noticed the gift of each other today. I wonder, have you had the chance to experience the gift of rest today? I wonder if you will. Well, there's plenty more wondering questions in the book, and from the basic to the more sort of abstract. So I hope that really helps you to just get a flavour for what they can do. You could even do this really as a craft project, getting your kids involved, and they can make the cards themselves. And just a really lovely way to explore this story, and also just think about thankfulness for those things that we have and that we rely on in life. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that was useful, and see you again next time. Bye.